O wau no ki I, pua mai a mai ka po I loko a ka lama lama. O wau no ka ha, ka male ola. O wau no ka poho, ke ka ele ma waho a elo kai a pā. Ka I ke kino iho nā mea pā. Ka I au I ku upi o nā noi noi ma waho a elo kai a pā. Ka hoku mau mau o nā manao a me nā mea pā. O wau no ka hou, ane ka hā, he huna kamakane nahi, ka hua huna o kumalipo o wau no ka I.
I am the I. I come forth from the void into light. I am the breath that nurtures life. I am the emptiness, the wholeness beyond all consciousness. The I, the ear, the all. I draw my bow of rainbows across the waters, the continuum of minds with matters. I am the incoming and outgoing of breath, the invisible, untouchable breath, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I.
And here we are back with Dr. Ihaleakalá Hew Len. So many questions. I hope you enjoyed the first interview. Let's see how this one comes out. But I actually made some notes because I said, oh my goodness, I have to remember to ask him these things. I know that you want to know. So, Ihaleakalá, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Okay.
So can we read or say the I am the I prayer
please.
together?
Sure.
So, I am the I. I come forth from the void into light. I am the breath that nurtures life. I am that emptiness, that wholeness beyond all consciousness. The I, the I, the all. I draw my bow of rainbows across the waters, the continuum of minds with matters. I am the incoming and outgoing of breath, the invisible, untouchable breath, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. Well, thank you so much for accepting another interview. I would like to touch today into your experience with the board and how that, because you know how people are amazed of how did he do that? How, in the mental hospital and everything that happened. So maybe you can kind of give us the insight. I know that a lot is going on in the internet, but maybe from you, coming from you, what was your experience back then?
Well, the experience is always generated by insight. So it's very important to know that what we experience is caused by something in us and what we call memories replaying. So my only purpose for being on this planet is to erase memories in me that I experience with problems and suffering. And that's what I did at Hawaii State Hospital. I asked myself, what's going on in me that I experience people, either I experience them being angry, annoyed, irritable, and that's just my own stuff, and I worked on that. I did the oponopono.
How many years you had previous of being practicing Ho'oponopono when you got to the hospital?
1 year.
Just 1 year?
Yeah.
Wow.
About 1 year.
So you pick up these teachings really fast, huh?
No, I think Morna was helping with the cleaning.
So Morna was helping with the cleaning.
I can't claim anything.
Okay, but that's good. So, and also I know that one day you heard you are done.
Yes. And one day I heard that, and I went, oh no, no income, no nothing. Wait a minute, let me see if I can hear that again. But I heard it, not only did I hear it, that's it. That day, I was not to come back. And with the state, you're supposed to give them 2 weeks notice. But I didn't give them anything. So now, the other thing that happened was they were going to have a party for me at the facility. But I couldn't even attend that.
Wow.
So the I said, done, bye, go, leave. So
wow. Yeah. Wow. I remember some anecdotes about that or sharings that you did with us about people telling you in the hallways. They said, Doc, you know I can kill you if I want to, no?
Yeah.
What was that
Well,
experience?
actually, I wasn't in the hallway. I was in, I don't know where I was, but I was sitting down reading the newspaper, and I had my both of my feet up on the desk, and then this person came along and said that, I can kill you. And then I said to him, and I don't even know why, but my response was, and you probably could do a good job.
Wow.
Yes.
I also remember things like, I remember Ihaleakalá that used to work with you in the hospital, that she mentioned how emotional she got the day that one of the patients actually took 100% responsibility and said, I am responsible. So I don't know if you can comment any of that, or the changes that you've seen in the people, you know, before your very eyes.
I think the most important change for me, I experienced, again, it has to be an internal experience, was the impact on the staff. And how, in my experience, they found more time to hang around with the patient, to be there, to play cards with them, to help them start money-making projects like baking cookies and that stuff. So to me, that's where I saw the change.
Now, if you were only practicing for a year, oponopono, I'm sure that was kind of shocking for you to see, like, you know, students come and say, it could be the clinic.
As you can see, I never get very excited.
Oh, so you just, it was, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like,
like that.
Yeah,
okay, okay. Oh, so you were like that before that. Okay, okay. You mentioned also about the toilets running by itself, nobody there, the painting peeling, you know, the plants not growing.
Yeah. What I didn't realize then until maybe 2 or 3 years later was that building, I believe, housed people who are tuberculosis. And so I suspect maybe several of them died. I'm just assuming that for now. And when people die, if they die not connected to the divinity because they're suffering, then their souls get earthbound. And I suspect, maybe I'm speculating, that those people were using the bathroom and flushing the toilet.
Yes, yes. Now, actually, one of my other points that I said I don't have to forget was about entities.
Yeah.
Because people have a lot of questions about entities, and because I know that that's a lot of the stuff that we need to clean and we are not even aware, because we cannot see them or experience.
Like even now, as I'm watching, I'm seeing a lot of gathering of earthbound spirits.
Oh, wow.
And an earthbound spirit is that part of the self called the subconscious and the conscious. So what happens is if people die, if people transition at a time where they're not connected totally to the divinity, then their soul gets earthbound, and the soul being the subconscious and conscious. Yeah.
So you suspect they are here like right now, some of us, because of the cleaning and what we can do, they are coming to get the information. So
well, I think they're coming because hopefully we're cleaning, and it's an opportunity to set them free.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can send them to the light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Divinity can send them to the light.
Yes, I mean we give permission.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you know that actually that question of permission came up yesterday by one student, and it says, is us cleaning, or is it us just the giving permission? You know,
we don't give permission to anything. What we're doing is we're saying we're responsible, and so